It's your boy Still, aka Hall of Fame, aka the Holy Goat, aka Penn Simmons, holding it down for the Gas Chamber Battle League. February 19th, we got Magic and Still versus Smokey Rodriguez and Profit. Make sure y'all tune in.
Still, what's up? What's up?
What's good with you, bro?
Man, welcome to Swag 100 Podcast, man. I'm doing good today,
man.
man. But, you know, we here for what you do, what you known for. You know what I mean? We here for the battle rap talk. You know, how you feeling, man? You know, February 19th, you got a 2-on-2, so it's like this. You know, this like wrestling back in the day, man. I feel like this the cage match, the 2-on-2 cage match right here. You know, so how you feeling? Is there any doubts, fear, you know, going on through your head, you know, as you prepare for the battle?
No, I feel good. I feel like a kid again, like, you know, back on the street corner, you know, running through different people's neighborhoods. I'm back with my partner. You like, I ain't do this shit in years, so, you know, it's like I feel young again. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm ready. Like, I'm prepared.
Now,
I'm just ready to go. Right.
Now, you know, we was talking about adapting in a couple interviews I had did with a couple battle rappers, you know, with today's game right now, you know, was that something hard for you to adapt to coming from the era, like the original era, you know, time frame? Was this new platform of battle rapping, was that something hard to adapt to?
Well, for me, I always felt like back when during my DVD era, you know, which I got my name from, I felt like I was always overlooked because I was actually one of the first guys who was really just based on your pen, you know, and I did schemes, I did metaphors, double entendres, all the things that's relevant in battle rap today. I was doing that back then. So for me, the only thing I think is different is like the cadence, and you gotta slow it down more. You know, like a lot of dudes from my era, they come back and try to battle, and they rapping like it's to a beat. Right. You gotta flow. You know, you gotta slow down. You gotta talk. You gotta work the crowd. You gotta have all of that into your, you know, performance, and that's what I feel. It's things I got to touch up on as far as, you know, my cadence and things like that. That's all things that I've been working on. So as far as the writing and preparing my material, I just feel like it's enough for me to adapt to.
Right. Now, February 19th is a lot of people on the card, so, you know, it's definitely going to be a crowd here. And how can you explain, because I want to make sure, you know, when I do interviews that the audience is able to understand from a battle rap perspective, because we always hear from artists, rappers, singers, you know, from a battle rap perspective, like, how hard is it to prepare for a 2-on-2 battle?
Well, for me, I say for me, the hardest part is just like getting time for us to actually, you know, being together. But the thing about now is with the technology, we could FaceTime, we could just call, you know, we could put our bars together that way, but you still want to have that, you know, that physical when we with each other and we, you know, going back and forth and getting our performance together. So that's the hard part, is just finding time that we can actually get together and lock in.
Definitely, definitely. This interview is brought to you by Swag 100 sponsorship, the Bottega Boys. Make sure at your next event, your next concert, your next tour, private anything, make sure you tap in with the Bottega Boys. They're gonna bring the bottles out, man. We talking Rosé Gold, we talking Platinum Moscato, we talking about Gold Prosecco, man. Tap in, Bottega Boys. So, you know, with the longevity inside of the game, what do you think is gonna be your best attribute for, you know, February 19th?
Well, I think everybody want to see us. They want to see what we're gonna do. So I feel like working the crowd. I mean, working the crowd, getting the crowd into it. You know, keeping everybody into it. You know, having like, we try not to have no dry spots since it's only one round. So we're just trying to have it build lit from the beginning to the end. That's all.
Right. Now, you know, before we get out of here, you know, I ask you a series of questions. You know. I'm gonna stick to the longevity part, you know, because we just touched base on it. You know, what is some key things you could tell people, you know, that's getting into this, you know, type of league, and, you know, experience-wise, what would it take?
Well, what it take, everything is based on your preparation. If your mind ain't into it, you don't really lock in on your opponent, do your homework, and work on your material, it's gonna be a long night. So it all start with your prep. So
definitely, I appreciate it. You know, I hear a lot of the competitors in the game. They speak on preparation and research. So I see like these are the, you know, two main elements that you gotta have, you know, inside the game. You know, would you agree with that?
for sure. And you gotta know how to pick your opponents too. But sometimes you might pick the wrong people and shit go left.
Right.
Which I feel like was happening in this situation.
Right. Well, I appreciate you, you know, being up here on Swag 100 Podcast. You know, Gas Chamber Battle League, February 19th. Once again, you and Magic, y'all battling who?
No. Prophet and Smokey Rodriguez, man. I got respect for them guys.
Definitely. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for sharing your knowledge.
All right, appreciate it.